Hey family. So for today's recipe, I'm going to be sharing with you guys these really delicious shrimp and bok choy spring rolls that I made. It's a fun recipe. I think it's a great appetizer. I love a good appetizer, and I'm sure you guys are gonna love this. But before I get into the recipe, I wanted to talk to you guys about today's discussion, which is living your true, authentic life and just being holding on to who you are. I think a lot of times um, in this generation where we're constantly bombarded with ads, with billboards, with social media. We are constantly bombarded with other people's opinion about what your life should be and about who you should be. And I think this makes it very difficult for us to accept who we naturally are. And in turn, we end up taking on these false identities, which really is a form of self sabotage. I learned this lesson through my nails. As you can see, my nails, which are a little bit raggedy right now, as you can see, they're naturally square shaped. And I would spend so much time when I would do my nails filing them to look more rounded because that's the look that I liked. And I realized that it would take me about 20 to 30 minutes just to file my nails so I could reshape them to something that they naturally weren't. And then I would notice that, like, maybe after a week or two, my nails would start to break off. And it wouldn't just be like tiny chips at the top, it'd be really deep rooted cuts that was like almost at the root or the base of my nail. And I couldn't understand why this was happening. I was spending so much time caring for my nails. I had a pretty good nail routine, and I couldn't understand why they were just breaking off like this. So I decided to do some research, and I found that one way to retain nail length is to make sure you are filing your nails along or according to the natural shape of your nail bed. And that was a huge revelation for me because I realized that this whole time I was spending so much time trying to shape my nails to look like something that they weren't. And by me doing so, I was actually hindering its growth. I was making it harder for my nails to reach its full capacity because I was trying to shape it to look like something that it wasn't. And I realized that I did that with many aspects of my life. There were so many parts of my life where I would find myself trying to adhere to some image that I might have gotten on television or social media or anyway, or even good meaning, loved ones in my life, trying to adhere to other people's visions for myself. And in turn, not only was I spending way too long just trying to reshape my life or my nails, I was also cutting back on my own growth. It was self sabotage. I was sabotaging myself from retaining my fullest growth. And so, I wanted to come on here to encourage all of you and anybody under the sound of my voice to embrace your true shape and to embrace your true form. You were made the way you were for a reason. And if you stay dedicated to that person that you are, your natural self, you're going to succeed faster, you're going to grow faster, and you're going to be able to retain that growth. And yeah, that's my message for today. I wrote about it a lot more in detail on my blog, so feel free to check it out. The link is below. But in the meantime, enjoy this recipe. I hope that you guys can take not just this recipe, but this discussion to your families, to your loved ones. Encourage them to be themselves and encourage yourself to be yourself and learn to love yourself how you are and learn to love others how they are. And yes, bye guys.
La la